Hey guys, it's Tim from Blogger Interrupted, and I just wanted to comment a little bit on the Rick Warren inauguration invocation drama. If you've been reading my blog, you see that I'm pretty upset about it, and I have good reason to be. However, it just occurred to me that the other pastor who will be delivering the benediction, which will come after Barack's speech, is Reverend Joseph Lowery, who is likely to make Rick Warren regret that he accepted the invitation. If you go to my blog, bloginterrupted.com, I've got a post up that details who Reverend Joseph Lowery is. There's really only one thing you need to know about Reverend Lowery, and that is that Dr. King himself sent Joseph Lowery to negotiate the terms of the Selma to Montgomery March in 1965. That march began with the Bloody Sunday events of March of 1965, where the marchers were beaten on the other side of the Edmund Pettus Bridge. It's probably the most important event in the history of civil rights in the United States. Joseph Lowery was there, and Joseph Lowery, before that, was a co-founder of the Southern Christian Leadership Council in 1959. Ever since, Joseph Lowery has committed his life to advancing civil rights, which means to me that Rick Warren isn't fit to tie Joseph Lowery's shoes. Joseph Lowery most recently is famous for giving a speech at Coretta Scott King's funeral a couple of years ago, during which he called out George W. Bush, who was literally sitting right behind him as Reverend Lowery gave his speech or his prayer or sermon or eulogy to Coretta Scott King, mentioning that there were no weapons of mass destruction. All you have to do is search it on YouTube. It's there. It's also linked at my post at Blogger Interrupted. So I'm a little less outraged about Rick Warren and his presence at the inauguration. And I'm beginning to think that Barack Obama might actually be a genius. Thanks, Barack.